We keeps it real, expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KoEd family. We're about relationships and review, making it fun and just for you. So go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Courtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. What's going on, KoEd Ken folks? How y'all doing tonight? Welcome back to another video, Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub, aka the birthday boy. Today is my birthday, so cash out, Venmo, messenger pigeon, meet you on the block. Give the money to Big Mama, she give it to me, whatever. I'm looking for that money so I can get my PS5. But anywho, back to the video. And this is my lovely wife.
He put me at the end of all of that. Courtney, also known as Coco.
This right here is Courtney and Ed. This channel is all about relationships. It's all about reviews and entertainment. It's also all about famous rants and jokes. And tonight or today, we're gonna be talking about the incident that happened at the high school. That when the man bum rushed the stage to grab the superintendent and pushed him back and told the superintendent, "You're not gonna touch my daughter." So we're gonna be talking about that story. We're gonna give you some updates on it. And we're going to just kind of speculate why he did what he did.
That's right. Speculate. That's all we can do. But in what they say in the court of public opinion, honey, it's already a wrap for him.
It looks real bad.
So if you're brand new to this channel and haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And if you are part of the KoEd fan, we appreciate y'all for always rocking with us, having your notifications on. Some of y'all said, "Ooh, I ain't seen y'all in a while," and now we push back in your algorithm. Make sure that you like the video. Make sure what you did comment so it can continue to be an algorithm, because sometimes YouTube just be YouTubing, child.
That's what YouTube do.
And happy Juneteenth. It's almost Juneteenth. So some of you guys have really and truly been going and purchasing our teas, and we appreciate you so much for that. For all your support. I wouldn't tell you to go now because you may not get it in time, but if you want a Juneteenth t-shirt after Juneteenth, go ahead. Purchase your Juneteenth t-shirt. This is one of them, and you can find the link around this video. Now, let's just go ahead and get into it. So, I'm reading an article from TMZ, and I put the article, the link in here. So, it's a Wisconsin high school dad told the cops why he rushed the stage, child. He rushed it, honey. Just rushed the stage.
Oh, he really didn't rush it. He just kind of walked up there at a fast pace.
So he told him why he rushed the stage. So, it seems like the dad who rushed his daughter's graduation stage to prevent her from shaking the superintendent's hand. Now, you didn't set up the story, but you want me to just go ahead and read it? Did you just set it up?
I can set it up real quick. All right.
For those that have not been knowing about this.
It's a high school graduation, okay? And his daughter, which is white, and her dad, which is white, Huh?
He white?
Yeah, he is. Okay. And the superintendent, he's black, okay? But
everybody white.
Hold on, baby, you bring my flow now. Okay, now you got all these white school officials on stage, and the black superintendent, he's the last person in that line. So as she was walking across the stage to get her diploma, she was shaking everybody's hand. But when she got to the black superintendent's hand, that's when the dad bum rushed the stage and grabbed the superintendent and told him, grabbed him by his arm like a child.
Well, really kind of pushed him to the side.
Yeah.
He ain't snatching him.
No, he grabbed him like this and pushed him to the side.
A black man.
And pushed him out of the frame of the camera, apparently, and told the man, said, "You're not going to touch my daughter."
You can hear all of that.
Yeah, then all of a sudden they went in the back. Whoever filmed this did a sucky job because they didn't follow the man and the superintendent to the back.
What you think they
is? It's supposed to pan the camera over. They didn't pan it over.
If you watch it's
all at the wrist.
They pulled it back,
but they didn't pan.
But by that time,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to pan inside the wrist, pan it over. And they didn't do that.
And he a sucky cameraman, so he know he couldn't have did it.
All you heard in the background was, "Get your hands off me and leave me alone." And that's all you heard. And that's when I guess the rest of the school officials kind of went back in the back. And the daughter, she was so mortified. She was so embarrassed. But guess what? I might be embarrassed. I might be mortified, but guess what? I graduated, y'all. She showed me what you call it, a tassel?
Tassel.
Yeah, she got that tassel and put it to the other side.
Because she said
I
it's
gotta
not
make
gonna
it,
be
yeah.
what
I
official.
gotta make it official, baby. I gotta put my dot on it, make it official.
Because she probably said, I ain't gonna graduate if that they ain't gonna give me my
Yeah.
diploma.
And somebody should grab the hand.
Gave her a diploma.
Yeah, they should grab the hand. You can't move it yet. You can't move it.
She was like, dang, my dad. So that's where we are. So now, of course, Matt, his name Matt Eddy, Eddy. So
Actually, Eddie.
is it Eddie?
Yeah.
Is it pronounced Eddie?
Yeah.
So
And that's why people ask, what's your name? How you spell it? I-E or Y? That's how you pronounce it.
So he actually, I guess, of course, been getting a lot of press, all this stuff. So now he decided to talk and say why he did it. So according to the police report submitted by Barabo Police Department, says that the father was questioned by officers that night and in terms of rationale. They claim he had told them he had some kind of personal history with the superintendent. Okay. Rainey Briggs, the black school official he shoved away. Per the documents obtained by TMZ, the dad told police he had past issues with Rainey and disliked him. He also alleged he also alleged that he didn't want Rainey to have satisfaction over shaking his daughter's hand.
What kind of satisfaction? I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? The story don't make sense to me.
Yeah, it don't make sense because if this the case, let's go. Social media said, well, in the comments, well, his daughter had been bullied and the superintendent didn't do nothing about it. Okay.
Well, before it gets to the superintendent, maybe it has to go through the teachers and the principal first. So why he didn't have no issues with them?
Yeah, because right now it looked like that him, a black man, the only black man that was on that stage, all of these white people that he didn't want to shake, he didn't want him to shake his daughter's hand.
All I gotta say, maybe he was in his feelings when he did this. I'm talking about Matt, and Matt probably should have kind of stood back and said, "Man, that's gonna be a bad look. The optics of this gonna look real bad." If anybody, he should have went there, got the first person that was in line, the first school official, and pushed them out the way. Said, "I want none of y'all shake my daughter's hand." So.
Yeah, I agree. The cops go on to note that the dad was vulgar upon further questioning him. So he didn't care nothing about them either. He was heated. And eventually the cops said that eventually the cops say they scolded the father about his actions, telling him the way he conducted himself was unacceptable. The father was apparently asked if he was remorseful for what he had done, and the cops claimed he said yes, but only for my daughter's sake.
Well,
Dude,
that he already did damage to your daughter's
yeah.
psyche.
So it sounds like he's still bitter over whatever beef he has with the superintendent, and that's what the people want to know.
And do the superintendent?
Whoop, superintendent.
Oh, superintendent. Okay. Do the superintendent know what's going on? Do he know what's the beef? Apparently, he don't know what the beef's about.
The cops also noted that based on that combo with the dad, I was gonna finish reading because it'll tell you. Okay, that's right. The cops also noted that based on their conversation with the dad, they believe he planned to do this way ahead of time. Anyway, the dad was kicked out of the premises, and the officer decided to issue a summons on disorderly conduct and charge. By the way, Rainey himself filed for a restraining order, and in the docs obtained by TMZ, he does not get into a personal history between himself and the dad. In fact, he knows that his relationship with the father is random. So on his face, it seems as, he's a little taken back. So yeah, the superintendent don't know what's going on. Rainey described the incident in the documents, claiming that the father said, "You are not going to touch my effing daughter." Rainey says he pushed the dad away and told him, and we can hear all this, keep his hands off of him. I know he was saying bro a lot. Before they were broken up and the dad was whisked away. So basically, we still don't know. The superintendent was seeking court order protection, and he got it temporarily. A hearing is scheduled for later this month.
I don't understand why they didn't charge Matt with assault, because he did grab this man. He did put his hands on this man. You know,
That's superintendent filed a restraining order.
yeah, I get that, but you know, the DA, whoever was in charge of this case, they should have put some assault charges on this guy.
But did he go to jail? I think he did.
Yeah, but for disorderly conduct, man, you know, all
Right.
you're doing, you know, like what, being so loud noise or something. Man. But you know, the thing is, you putting your hands on another person. I don't care if you punch the person or grab the person, you still just putting your hands on someone else, on somebody else.
And the thing is that if you, Matt, whatever your name is that you really and truly, okay, it's a court of public opinion, honey. They already dragged you folks and put out there where you work at, your full name and everything. My thing is just tell what the issue is. Like, you know, because right now people can only go by that it looks very racial.
He's not, because the real issue might be too embarrassing for him.
Racial?
Now. Yeah, it might be too embarrassing. He don't want to fess up to it.
You think it? I mean, what's embarrassing?
Because you know he's not going. It's like this. He's not going to try to prove people right. That's why he's not going to say what the problem is. Because the problem is from the optics of this, it looks racist. It looks racial. It really does, man. You know, why put your hands on that man and you had like 10 other people up there, you didn't put your hands on them?
Yep. You wait, like the police officer, it was strategic. He planned this, so he waited because he evidently was close to the stage. Wait till she got there, boop, 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 and then that was he bum rushed the stage.
So yeah, he don't want.
I think the daughter knew that he was going to do that,
and he don't want to look like a racist, so that's why he's not going to fess up to it.
Yeah,
and like I said, I hate it for the daughter. Parents, she had no control over this. But I know that you can see the look on her face. She was totally embarrassed. Man.
Yeah, I think she was embarrassed, but I also think she knew that, you know, this was gonna happen.
Well, she probably, you know how some dad, oh yeah, I'm gonna go do this. And the daughter probably, yeah, dad, you ain't gonna. She probably heard he gonna do something like that.
Shake his hand.
Yeah, and she probably said, yeah, dad, you ain't gonna do nothing. But when he actually did it, probably call her by surprise.
Oh yeah. So y'all drop down in the comments, let us know. Man, it is what it is, and I guess it looked like what it is. What they said, what they say?
Hit dog holler.
No, I want to say that.
While the duck cross the road.
Mm-mm.
If a tree falls in the woods, do you hear it?
No, child. I don't know.
I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to say.
Basically, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. What you see is what you get. So basically, you know, people trying to decide what it is. But, you know, you got some people in the comments windmilling and, you know, saying exactly what it was, because they said that the parents at the school are saying that their daughter, that young lady, was bullied and the superintendent did nothing about it.
I get that, man. I understand it. But why does it fall on him? She has a principal at the school.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Because when we was in high school, we had nothing to do with the superintendent. We dealt with the principal or the vice principal.
Yeah, because the superintendent, child.
Maybe it's a small school. I don't know.
It's a small town. Never heard of it. Where is that? Wisconsin. Never heard of it. All right, you guys. On that note, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Y'all drop down in the comments. Let us know what you think. You know, it ain't over. Maybe we'll get a little bit more information by that time.
Yeah, I give the superintendent credit, man, because most people, you grab them like that, they want to throw blows at you. Don't be grabbing me like that. I don't know you like that.
That's what he kept saying. Get your hands off me, bro. Get your hands off me. So yeah, and he had every right to, you know,
defend himself. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I think by that time it was people coming all from, you know what I'm saying, trying to help and defend and all that stuff.
Like
whatever.
That.
So
yeah, shoot, man.
And then the fact that he didn't bag down from the police officer up there, still being vulgar with them and cussing them out. So yeah,
that's that privilege.
All right, you guys, go ahead and drop down in the comments. Let us know what you think. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
I'll put God first.
Deuces.
Hey!